And welcome to Paul's Spare Time. It's all about the Jeffersons, episode 6, part 2. Oh, it is 2:34 in the morning, so it would be Sunday morning. She's playing 11 and a half hours. We had a good $50 stream earlier tonight, and Paul can't sleep. Something I'm going to have to fix, but we're not going to fix it tonight. I got 30 rolls left to get through in this nickel box hunt. I'm excited to see what's in it. In the first 20 rolls, we have 11 finds. We have found 2 buffalo nickels, which has been exciting. They are right there, the 1917S that we had to liquidate, the 1936 war nickel. We now have 38 of the 65 coins in our book done. If you have not watched part 1 will be linked in on the page right now. So you can click on that link and go watch part 1 of this video where we had the first 11 finds. And then come back and you can watch whatever the rest of the box has. It is under the box cam. There's the 30 rolls. I have no idea what we're going to find, but I hope the box continues to be good. So I will be back with you with the very next find. Alright, we are in roll 22 and we've got our 12th find. It is a 1941 and it is a 1941D. We actually need that in our book, and it has a mintage of 53 million. She's seen some wear, but don't hate on her because we'll take it. A 1941, good find, 2-pointer. Be back with the next find. All right, we're back with our 13th find. This is in roll 23. We've got a 1959, and we have a 1959P, it looks like. A 1959P has a mintage of only 27.2 million. So another good find. Back with the next find. Whew, y'all have heard me say it before that one side of the box of nickels is usually a lot better than the other. Seems like we may have started with the really good side because we are in roll 32. The last 10 rolls have had nothing, but we finally have our 14th find. We've got a 1940. Looks pretty decent. A 1940, evidently a P, and a 1940P has a mintage of 176 million. So, be back with the next find. Hopefully it picks up. Alright, very next roll, roll 33, we have a 1958. And it is a D. A 1958D has a mintage of 168 million. Hey, I'm just glad to see another find. Let's keep it going. Back with the next. Alright, this side of the box has been kicking my butt, but roll 38, we have a 1946 Jefferson, and it is a 46P. And a 46P Jefferson has a mintage of like 161 million. Back with the next find. Roll 42. And you know, sometimes when you're getting your butt kicked, you just continue to fight. Where did it go? I saw something. Where did it go? Oh, I didn't go far enough up. I think I didn't go far enough up, because I see it now. Right there. I saw just the top of his head. Looky there. It's our third buffalo nickel. That's our third buffalo nickel. Holy smokes, and boy, had we slowed down. I don't know if we're going to have a date. I have no idea. We do have a buffalo nickel, number 3 in the box. That's amazing. Let's look at it under the scope. Ooh, looks like we've got us another nika candidate, maybe. Let me look at that and see if I can make a date out of that. I see something. But I don't know if I can make it out or not. I'll try to make it out. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I am fairly sure this is a 1935 or 1925, but I'm not positive. So, we're going to try the date restore again. This does hurt the value of the coin, but the value of a 35 or a 25 is not that high to begin with. So, this is called nika. We are going to put a little bit of this on the coin, and we are going to try to pull a date off of here. And I put a lot more than I wanted to in there. Whew, a lot more than I wanted to. But the way it goes sometimes. It's what came out. Sometimes you can see the date pop out. Sometimes it doesn't pop out at all. You can eat away the last bit of the remaining date that is there sometimes. Sometimes after you dip it in water and wipe it off, you can see part of a date. I am seeing my light reflections. It's what I am seeing. I'm not seeing a date yet. We'll give it just a little longer and we will pull it out of there. Hopefully we will have a date. Hopefully we will have a date. I see something down there. I do see something. A few more seconds and we are going to check it out. I'm going to dip this in water and deactivate the nika. Do it with my gloved hand because I'm assuming this is something I don't want on my person. I am wiping it off with a Kleenex. See if we got anything. Ooh. I do not see a thing. I think we made it worse. But I do not see a date. I may apply a little more of this. If I can pull a date, I will show you. Either way, I'll show you what comes up. Either way, it's our third buffalo nickel, which is awesome. Alright, well, I put it on there again, and I do have part of a date. You can see it right here, and that's right where it's supposed to be. Right down from the braid we've got a 9 underneath the knife blade, and we've got a 1. So this is a 1919. This is a 1919 Buffalo nickel. 103 years old. So it was worth liquidating because we got a partial date. We do have the 19, and that is the back 19 for where it should be. So third Buffalo nickels. Buffalo nickels are 10 points, so I will add that to the board. That is our 17th find, and we got a date, a 1919 Buffalo nickel. What an awesome box. Well, 40 years newer than our last find, but we have what I think is our 18th find, a 1959. And it is a 59P. A 59P. A 59P has a mintage of only 27 million. It's a lower mintage. It's not in real great shape, but we'll take it. Roll 45, and we have chance at one of our Holy Grail coins. We've got a 1939. This will be our 19th find. Hudson and I have searched over 100 boxes looking for a 1939D. A 39D and a 39S are key dates. So we want to see a mint mark on this. Wah, wah, wah. I see something up there, but I don't think that's a mint mark. Anyway, still a great find, a 3-pointer, 1939. That is roll 45, our 19th find. Well, I've still got this 39P here. One thing you definitely check for on a 39P is doubling of Monticello, and it is not here, so it's just a standard 39P, but still a very good find. Alright, also in the same roll, we found our 20th find in roll 45, a 1949, and a 1949S would be a semi-key date. We'd love to have a 49S. It is a 49D. A 49D is a mintage of 36 million. So not a bunch. And boy, is that thing slick. There's hardly any detail left on the building at all. But another good find. We'll take it. That's 20. Alright, looks like we're going to get a parting gift in roll 50. We have a 1952 for our 21st find, and it is a 52P, it would appear. A 52P we actually don't have in our book. 63.9 million minted. We'll be back if we got another find in this roll. Alright, well that's going to wrap it up, and what a box it was. 21 finds, a score of 72.5, and in our book we have 2 more coins, 2 more slots to fill. We've got the 41D slot, and we have the 52P slot. 52P is 63 million. 41D is 53 million. We also had 5 upgrades for our book, and counting part 1 of the video, we added 7 coins into our book. So we now have 40 out of the 65 coins in our book. So we're getting there. And with the upgrades, it's starting to look better. You know, any box that you search that you find a war nickel is a great box of nickels. We found a war nickel. I think we found a 43S, which is right there. Any box you find with a buffalo nickel is a great box. We found a 1917 S that we nickedated the date off of in part 1. We found a 1919 P that we nickedated the date off of tonight in part 2. And we found a 1936 full date buffalo in the first part of this box in part 1. So 3 buffalo nickels, war nickel, 21 finds, a score of 72.5. Had to be a 2-part video. We average 15 to 20 finds. We do not average 3 buffalo nickels. We do not average 1 war nickel. We do average finding either a buffalo or a war nickel in a box, but to find 4 combined, that's amazing. That is just a fantastic box. You can do this. The box is empty, but you can talk to your bank and see if you can get a box of nickels. It's $100. Yeah, I had 21 finds. That's $1.05 at face value, keeping all 21 of them. Which certainly I keep all my buffalo nickel finds. I keep all my war nickel finds. I keep the ones that are going in this book. I keep the 30s, but $1.05. So the cost of the hunt to me would be $1.05. I now take my search nickels back to the bank, throw $1.05 in, I get another box, I do it again. This is a box, as I said at the start of the video. This box was free, free in the wild, not free. It still cost $100. But I went to the bank and had ordered on last Wednesday 2 boxes of nickels. This is one of the boxes of nickels that I got and picked up last Wednesday, January of 2022. I'll tell you, when we started this hobby, Hudson and I didn't even know you could go get a box of nickels, search it, and have a hope of finding a buffalo nickel, let alone 3. I don't think we knew what a war nickel was. We found one, 35% silver. I'm telling you, hunting nickels is so much fun. If you're trying to get a kid involved in this, there's so many different things you can find while hunting nickels, and fill an album. Get a small album like this one that is only the Jefferson nickels, and legitimate shot to fill it. There'll be a few of the lower mintage nickels that are hard to find, and those are going to be tough. That's why we look for it. But it is a blast to search it. I hope you're enjoying our series. It's all about the Jeffersons. I promise that at some point I'll stop doing these videos. It's 4:14 a.m. in the middle of the night, and I'll take a little bit of time to try to edit these down a little bit so they're not quite as long. But I'm pretty much going to just go ahead and post this one, and you're going to see it the way I saw it. I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. If you're not subbed to Paul's Spare Time, please do. We recently went over 1,500. We're climbing. We want to get to 2,000. We appreciate all your support. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again Wednesday night during a Coinsomniac stream. And I will be posting another nickel hunting video this next week when Paul has more spare time. Thanks, everybody.